Hunger is a very complicated subject. Food and feeding hungry people still remains challenging. The folks that are seeking our services, the majority of them have at least one working family member. They just can't make ends meet, and food is the only negotiable budget item.
My mom was a single mom, raising me and my sister, and we went to the food bank when we were younger. It's just something we had to do. We didn't have money, so we went to the food bank and they helped us out.
There's a fairly big disconnect between who we think is hungry and who is actually struggling with hunger. The first thing is awareness, because hunger isn't something that happens over here. It happens around us and in the communities that we live in.
Cash&Carry has grown and prospered in a lot of cities across the western states, and we decided that we had to figure out a way to give back to these communities that have been so good to us over all these years.
We wanted to try to come up with a three-prong approach to charity, more than just donating money. We as a company thought it was important that we really support the communities that support us, that support our stores.
And so we hooked up with Oregon Food Bank. They got us in touch with Feeding America. It gave us the tentacles we needed to be able to touch all the spots we wanted to touch.
So we've partnered with our vendors here at the golf tournament as one portion of the fundraising part. We also collect money in our stores, donations from our actual customers. All of the money that we collect locally at each store stays in that community.
We all work in the same community, and without having a strong, healthful, happy community, none of us are going to succeed. The first year was so successful, and we heard of so many wonderful stories that we decided that we would participate every single year.
I thought starting the Feed the Hungry campaign was a good idea, especially for our community. We have high poverty levels down in our area.
Our customers realize the importance of community, and so we put the banners up. We don't pester them all year long with a bunch of donations. We do it once a year and say, hey, this is our food drive for your community.
We partnered with a local food bank in each of the communities. That food bank comes once a week or twice a week, however often is necessary, and picks up all of our donated products.
The standards at Cash&Carry are high. Food that gets donated to us is extremely high quality as well. Every person we've worked at every location has been exceptional, so we couldn't be happier with the partnership.
The last prong is to actually donate time. Once a year we gather all of our managers plus the entire Cash&Carry office and all of our district managers. We actually donate time at the food bank, repacking food. I think probably the best part is the donation of the time. It really drives home the message. It really makes you understand why you're there.
Cash&Carry is the gold standard when it comes to partners. You see that passion when their employees come. You see it in the golf tournament when the Cash&Carry executives got up and spoke passionately on behalf of hunger.
The golf is fun. Handing the check and knowing that that's going to go to good, that's awesome. And I hope that over several years we can just keep growing this thing. And I don't know what the limit is to what we can raise money-wise, but I know that every year there's going to be a need, and every year we can help fill that need.